All right, that's the Jazz. Now let's talk college hoops. Last night, BYU knocked off undefeated and #1 Gonzaga and Spokane. Cougars head coach Dave Rose is here. Thanks for coming in. It's been a crazy 24 hours for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good night, and we got home late, but got a little bit of sleep and got to church today and ready to get the guys tomorrow.
Coach, you were 20.5-point underdogs to Spokane, to Gonzaga up in Spokane. Did you talk about that and use that as motivation going into that? Nobody really gave you much of a chance around the country.
It seemed like every meeting that we had, after the Portland game, we really talked about what we could do. We just really thought we had a chance. We played great in that Portland game, and then one meeting it's a BPI 3% chance to win, and the next meeting it's a newspaper article that they've already got out with a 30-0 season for the Zags, and then at pregame meal we actually talked about the spread, and it looked like everybody was right when that game started because they got away from us quick, but our guys battled back, and it was great. Great win, great way to win, and great ending to a big night.
Well, let's take a look back at the major moments in this major upset.
Karnofsky cups it, hands it low to Williams, who dunks it. With a 9-point lead, 11-2. The #1 team in the country off and running. Perkins for three. Yep. Timeout again. Wow. 2 timeouts before the game is 5 minutes old.
Adrian has gotten loose here in the last couple minutes.
Dave Rose, who was up 5 slammer jammer back in the 80s when I played, lets his guys go. They'll take shots just like that and not look over their shoulder to see if they're going to get pulled.
Who recovers. Mika. Great pump fake up and good! Eric Mika at the rim, and timeout to Mark Few. It's a 1-point game.
Then there's going to be one player that Coach Dave Rose will not like this season, and it's Nigel Williams-Goss.
Takes the baseline jumper. That's no good, and the rebound is Gonzaga's. They go low to Collins. Hammered! No foul. Shot and no foul. And the Cougars come the other way. Wow, what a play. But what a block. Eric Mika going high over Jack Collins. Second shot block. Down to 4, down to 3. Mika with 2. Jumper. Good! And the Cougars have put the Zags they have not been all year, trailing in the final 9 minutes. He tapped it out to Mika. A reset to Emery. Nick will drive. And back to TJ for 3 in the tie. Oh! 67 all. TJ Haas does it again. Good Eli to the bump. Eli to the right elbow. Eli right to the rim. Up and in. Elijah Bryant square at 71. 1:45 to go. Can the Cougars get a stop? 71-71. Mika at the free throw line jumper. Got it! The Cougars lead. 73-71. TJ, 18-footer. No! Kabuzi! Kabuzi! He put it in! He put it back up and in!
Is that one of the greatest victories in your life?
So far, yeah. So far,
Many more to come?
Hopefully we get some more like it.
A lot of Zag tears last night. Coach, it was one thing to be a 20.5-point underdog going into this game, but you're down 18-2 early in a hostile environment against the #1 team in the country. How did you turn things around?
Well, I think that's probably, big shots late, really important, but I think that time frame of us being able to come back is what really gave us the belief. We got down big in the Marriott Center, and we were able to make a run back at them. TJ hit a couple big shots. Eric hit some shots. Eli. And, they kind of helped us. They missed some free throws, but we got that thing back to within 4, and then you could actually talk to your guys about being able to come back and actually dominate them in their own building a little bit.
Let's talk about Eric Mika against Karnofsky. The guy is going to be a lottery pick someday. 29 points, 11 rebounds against that guy. He was just probably his best game.
Yeah, and the matchup is good for Eric. I think down low, not as good, but we pulled him out from the basket, and he's really good from about 12, 15 feet, especially when he's facing up on the catch. And I think he hit a couple of really big shots. The block was really big against Zach Collins, the one you saw. I think everybody there from our group just said, all right, we can protect our rim, we can score, we can, defend, and let's just go win the game.
And it seems TJ Haas has really found his confidence. 5 of 9 from 3 last night, 17 points. Earlier in the season, struggling. What's been the key to him finding his range?
He's a worker. He stays with it. I think that you talk about he gets home in May, and it's just been work. Yeah. I think maybe he got a little tired, but I think now he's got another, hip in his step or whatever. He's ready to roll, and our guys. I'm really happy for the players. I mean, this can get really personal at times when you don't play as well as you want to play all year, and your brothers and your sisters and your cousins and your parents and everybody has to kind of, you know, go through this, and for them to be able to come through with a big game going into the most important time of the year, you know, which is the playoffs, and have a big win like that on a national stage.
Well, after you finished up with the media last night, you flew home, got into Provo Airport about 2 a.m. this morning. I was there along with about 200 students and fans. Hey, Nick, it's 16 degrees out here after 2 o'clock in the morning. You even cold?
No, it feels amazing right now. We just beat the #1 team in the nation. You know, it always feels good to do that.
Have you come down off cloud 9 yet?
I don't know. I mean, we're going to have some fun tonight. And by fun, I mean I'll go home and sleep. But
we were down, I think, 18-2. And everybody just came and battled back. They were calm and collected, so it was awesome.
So 30-0 didn't happen because the Cougars came in and won 79-71 tonight.
You guys have defeated Gonzaga more times than the entire West Coast Conference teams combined in the last couple of years.
And it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a fun place to play in, and we battled hard all night, and they're a really great team, and it was just super fun for everyone on the team to step up like they did tonight.
BYU! You know, it's awesome. Beating Gonzaga, and they're a good team, obviously #1. But, you know, this is a good feeling. We're going to enjoy it while we can and get ready for Vegas next week.
Was that one of the greatest victories in your life?
So far, yeah. So far,
Many more to come?
Hopefully we get some more like it.
All right, Coach, that was quite an experience. You talked about your kids. It's kind of personal at times. To have a win like that, come back to that celebration, especially Eric Mika. I didn't realize he was kind of that far out there and having fun.
Well, he is a really energetic guy. And that group of guys, you know, they've been together for a while, been through some tough things and some really good things. And I was happy to see them celebrate with the fans, because we had the St. Mary's game at our place and we lost, and we had the Gonzaga game at our place, didn't get it, but last night they had a chance to. There was probably a couple hundred people out there 2 in the morning jumping around with our guys.
And it only can be a big boost as you now move on.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
To
Really
the tournament, Jeremiah.
Yeah, you look at the tournament, you play at 2 p.m. Utah time against Loyola Marymount on Saturday to get things started. We all know 3 wins get you in the NCAA tournament. This win's got to be a huge boost for your guys' confidence as you get ready for this next part of the season.
When you talk about believing what your team can actually do, if you can go on to the #1 team in the country, it's home floor, and get a win, you know, kind of the sky's the limit with this group. What we need is consistency, and we have to be consistent 3 nights in a row, and that will be our challenge. It's been our challenge all year long. We've had some really highs and we've had some really lows with this team, and hopefully that we can handle what just happened and go in and be really good this weekend.
Last night at the airport, players said last night's win doesn't mean a lot if you don't do anything in the tournament. Yeah. So they got that attitude already.
Well, they're smart guys, and they know, and everybody knows now who's the first 4 out and the first 4 in and the last 4 out, and you know, that's not where we are. We're in a position where we gotta get one of the automatic qualifiers.
All right, Coach, thanks for coming in. First time ever that BYU basketball has knocked off a #1 team, and you did it on their home floor.
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm happy for our guys.
All right, well, good luck in Vegas at the tournament. We'll be down there as well, and maybe we'll see you on Tuesday, right?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Tuesday night?
Yep.
Or is it Monday night, the championship?
Tuesday.
Tuesday night, yeah. Okay, let's make a date.